Gotta grab my water. Who gets it? Who gets that first message? Because Wolf, you don't count.
Kyle, you get the first one. Well, come on in, bud. Yeah, Wolf, you don't. Theirs doesn't count. You get cheating rights that people can go and get, but yeah. Okay. This is gonna be interesting how this works out. Oh, I kind of got to put YouTube up top if I want to see anything. Welcome in, everybody. I'm going to get started here in just a second. I had to change some stuff in the description. Hello, hello. Welcome on in, Teddy. Let's see. What else do I still need to do? This. That's what I need. There we are. 47 of you. How you doing? Woo! Yeah, we're gonna have to plant this whole patch by hand. This is not gonna be fun. Jonathan, welcome on in. Welcome in, everybody. We're rocking with Nickelback first, but indeed, as the title says, I gotta plant about 125 acres by hand. My GPS does not want to work this morning, and I wonder if it's because I have the... It's such a large plot. The game just is kind of bugging out. Oh, great. Now I can't even tell where I planted. It is planting, right? Yep, we're planting. Finland! Nice. It might take a little bit to smoothen out the live quality, so give the planter some grace. Yeah, this one, you're listening to this one? Nice. I've honestly started to really like this song. It's like the beat that it carries. I'm also a big Nickelback guy. I don't need the ridge marker. I'm only doing one headland. I quite literally just started this plot, but I had to plant it all by hand because there is no way I could get the GPS to work on this patch. Morning going, it's going decent. We're just figuring out life. Oh, that's a quick little segment. I forgot that. So there's technically 3 patches of land. There's another section we're going to separate off. Country coming in with the 20 new memberships. I'm just kind of trying to describe what's going on here. Country, thank you for those 20 gifted memberships. That's awesome. I think our game's saving, maybe? Okay, here we go. But yeah, there's this little strip that separates out the plots, and I'm gonna cut the next one off and head south, or head to the west. But it's 125 total acres. Not too bad. I appreciate that. I could definitely be an a-hole though. That's for certain. You quit drinking? Nice. Yeah, I wish I could run GPS. I was gonna run a 145 degree angle to match basically the direction I'm going right now. Once we get this headland patch done, then we can head to doing the up and downs. You have a white planter? Nice. I'm not in Australia. Not yet. He's been watching himself. Plus, I don't think you were in here last week, were you, Luke? Started on YouTube as well? Nice. Best of luck to you. Yeah, here's our split patch that I'm actually gonna divert off to the right. So there's probably another 40-ish acre. No, I think this patch down south is 35. Yeah. And this has got a bigger divide between the plots. What's today's episode? Nebraska. We're gonna be doing a little bit of some cleanup around the main farmyard. Now, this bigger planter is going to lag the stream a bit today, so guys, please forgive me for that. I can't help it. It's just the game being the game. It's your birthday. Well, I can't help you with getting a membership. I don't have that ability. No, I'm a Nebraska native. That's what I'm going to do is I'll use the ridge markers during the up and down, but if you guys don't know, this is a DB90 frame. I chopped off the 2 end row units on both sides. So the ridge marker's set for a 90. This is an 80-foot toolbar. It's supposed to be. So I got to put that line for the ridge marker right on the outside of my duels. I do not play Farm Sim on console. I am a PC person only. What up? Not much. Planting corn, that's what we're doing. Doing pretty good, Teddy. She's doing pretty good. She's out actually helping with an event this morning, running cameras. Australian series? Probably not. I got enough running series to keep me busy for a long time. There's no light goal for that. I'm not going to play on console. Sorry, bud. Everybody around me is done with corn. They're wrapping up in the bean sector. I know I'm not going to get planting done to the accurate calendar time because I just don't have time to sit here and plant corn on a video game every day of my life for the next month. That's not going to happen. The beans, I'll probably end up just easy deving quite a few because I was going to use a seed drill anyway. But the corn, I do want to try and logically plant all of the corn because of the row crop system. What am I planting? We are planting regular traditional field corn. We finished doing our seed corn yesterday. Well, today's episode we'll finish our seed corn across the road. That was by the seed corn plant. Let's see if I even have the ability to... No, I will not. Alright, so that's just going to have to be a little short pass. And then this pass will go all the way up to where the dealer's at. Man, this patch is going to be hard to see. This is going to be... I don't know if this one has... I think it has row cleaners on it, but I would think it'd be a little bit easier to see what's going on here. No fertilizer. I do not have a fertilizer tank on it. It has the fill bar for it, but I don't have a fertilizer extension on it. Live, it's just you're live streaming. There's nothing fancy to it, and streaming's not my main thing. Streaming's just something I do on Saturdays to connect with you guys. I know I don't have access to the end of the road. Shut up. Is it still saying it? No, we're good. Rock boxes, I don't mind them. That's a game save. Once we get to the up and downs, I can probably lower the camera a little bit. It's just this really odd headland I'm going to have to try and plant. No, Grant's likely not going to go live anytime soon. Uncle's Farm. So it's technically the guy that he had that worked with him for like 40 years. It's him and his brother. They're starting to buy out the remainder of the farm, the bins, the sheds, all that stuff. So it's still hypothetically in the family. Holy cow, we got a washout spot. Okay. That's good to know. Get out of here, birds. There's a couple guys out spraying right now, but very... hang on. What the heck happened to these field edges? I do not remember seeing these ponds. We also got quite a bit of water. Well, that's gonna have to be replanted. He gets married today? Nice. Favorite semi, Western Star 4900 Lomax. I gotta see how big of a patch it missed. Well, we haven't missed anything yet. But yeah, that is a washout and a half. Buck's doing pretty good today, Richard. How about yourself? I do have access to this land. What is this BS? Hang on, let me double check that I can't like buy the field edge quick. I should be able to have this. How much does this cost? Well, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm not about to have this message pop up all the time. So give me just a second. I gotta fix this. Yeah, that fixes that. I'm not about to have that message go all the way through every single time. Very nice. I don't know if it cleans faster, but it definitely does clean well. So go check it out. Maybe do a time to check it out. Holy cow. Okay, that is a huge washout. What the heck happened here? I'm not gonna plant into that. I guess just raise it up, maybe go through it, see if it comes down, we'll plant it again in a week. That was not there beforehand. I don't know where that came from. I don't know, Teddy. I have no idea where that water came from. The ground's not supposed to be this wet. Hello, hello, hello. It might be your internet there. The stream is generally lagging because of the gameplay, but it's not doing anything major on my end other than the simple little lag. I don't know if it's doing that. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to have to come back in and replant that. We need to get our drainage in. Get a riser and throw a drainage line down to the creek bed. Not much, row crop. Not much. We're rolling. We're row crop farming, if that counts. The ones that you guys can find, I wasn't aware that the patch looked like this. But I ain't planting into it. There's no way in heck I'm planting into that. So we're just gonna have to come back and fix the patch if the water goes down. Don't ever do this. This is the fastest way to sink your tractor like an anchor. Yes, there is a video coming out today. It is on Nebraska. The scraper, the Ashland one, that was a mod that I did a retexturing for the branding on it, but it was, I can't remember who made it. It's a PC only one that's on a Patreon. You gotta pay for it. But I changed all the badging, the wheels, and the certain things on it to fit it the way I wanted it to look. What? How is it? Where is the water? There is no water here. This game is crazy sometimes. There was water back there, so you could drive through a whole patch of water, and it does nothing. But you drive through a completely dry patch of the field, and it's like, yeah, you're planting water. You can't do that. I 17's good, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of things that 17 lacked that the newer games have, other than like the stability, how good 17 technically is in canon. It has its ups, it has its downs. There is no water here. Stop it, planter. Ugh, this thing's gonna drive me nuts. I could try to get it in there, Jonathan. I just tapped the thought where my phone was, and it is not. We got 223 of you guys in here, 85 likes, do appreciate that. Sorry, it's a little slow getting started. I'm just figuring out how on earth this field is laid out. This is Andy's ground. This stuff wasn't supposed to be mine. And then when Andy came in, he's like, hey, I'm out here planting too. You want to help a guy out? I'm like, sure. What's patch? 125 acres. Okay, just casually giving me the biggest piece of ground yet. I do like Cody, yes. But let me get... also, hang on a minute. I should probably stop before. Yeah, that's what's going on now. Now I'm planting off course. Okay, I gotta get these songs in. Hang on. Probably not, Numba. I used to do all the modding stuff, and I technically have the community, but the people that make custom mods for everybody, that's kind of hard to find, and it's where it's not super expensive. But yep, we have that one added to the queue. I put in a couple myself just for the sake of getting started. You're late? Nah, you're not too late. We're just gonna back up and try and get this right. I shouldn't have put it on cruise control when I don't have a GPS line. Let's try that out. It's available, yes, but you gotta pay for it right now. It's Delta South modding. Morning, morning, morning. Remember, guys, we do have 250 likes on the stream. We can do Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith. So that is your first goal. 500 is YMCA. I got killing time in there, Kyle. I saw it. I think it should be playing after this one. I just don't remember if I had one more song in the queue beforehand. Official, thank you for that $5 super chat. I do appreciate it. You playing just like me? Nice. You planting corn as well, or you planting something different? Free and easy, yes. Going pretty good. We're just figuring out how to plant this plot right now. I can't get GPS working, so we're hand planting an entire 125 acre plot. Luckily, it's all flat other than a couple random spots. You're planting beans? Nice. I have not played any of the Red Dead Redemption games, no. The only one that I really ever played was GTA, Vice City, San Andreas, and 5. I never played 4. Or 3, for that matter of fact. Oh, are you now? I'll be looking for it in the mailbox. So, nice. Special crop. Problem is that those take forever. I don't have a problem with, I don't have any issues against them. It's just that, holy cow, they take forever to harvest. I have no idea when I'm going to get to the AI video. I'd hope it could be sometime in the next 2 weeks, but I can't promise that. If I sat down and just do it, I could knock it out in about half hour, 45 minutes from start to finish. But, like, we're talking set, record, edit, post. It's just not high enough on the priority list right now. No, not even close, Heath. Not even close. I might be closing in on over in between a third and half. I'm just trying to take out all the big plots right now. You do cover crop. You plant the seed at the time frame that it allows you to, and you don't harvest it. You till it up. You're basically killing the plant. It's just holding the nutrients in the ground. That's at least my understanding. Hello, hello. Des Moines? I've always known it as Des Moines, not Des Moines. I just basically ignored the S. Right now it's currently sunny and 73. I gotta get out and wash my red car today because I was gonna take it out for a drive tomorrow. At least let it run its course for a little while. Well, the problem is that I'm not out planting every day. Like, if I was out here planting every single day for constantly straight 12 hours a day, I could have this done in a week from start to finish. But I only could plant on it like this once a week, and then I record the episode and I might plant an acre or two. So you have that big problem. Why is that not? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck happened here? So we'll cut across and just kind of try to keep an angle. No, I don't need anybody else over here. Come live in Australia? No. No. I don't need to go anywhere. For the new one, nice country. Thank you for that $2 Canadian. I appreciate it. We're just gonna have to guess where we're going here. It's so hard to see where the end of the planting lane is. I think it's right here. I wouldn't move to Iowa unless I absolutely had to. Oh, I wish I could talk with you guys more, but I gotta figure out how on earth I'm planting this. Like, it's like the iRacing streams, the old days. Like, yeah, I'd love to talk to you, but I'm currently going around a virtual corner at 200 miles an hour. I kind of gotta focus. Now just drive as straight of a line as you can. Yeah, I'm planting the old school way with an 80-foot wide planter. This is the definition of fun. A lot of things. Probably a lot of things. From Ohio, let's do a roll call. Where are we all coming from? So guys, I'm Buck. I'm from the state of Nebraska, where most of the people actually reside on the eastern side. Where are we all coming from? I can say hello. Speaking of that, we'll actually have yeah, I got one set up with Bennett Farm Focus for this October. Yeah, I can say hello. Texas, Wisconsin, Iowa, Oklahoma, Missouri, Australia, nice. Eastern Indiana, the UK. We got a couple people from across the pond. Yes, those are AI. I added some traffic to the maps. That way it can be a little bit more lively. North Dakota, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Twin Cities, Illinois. I know Wolf's still stuck in Illinois. Minnesota, Canada, nice. You watch, it wasn't even working. Oh no, the Ridge Marker did show up, nice. Day's going pretty decent. We're just figuring life out. That's what we're doing. At least I have a guide now. Problem is I don't do shout-outs, but it's not that I want to be mean, but I have a system that members and moderators are the ones that have shout-outs. Otherwise, if I shout out one person, I have to shout out everybody. So that's the reason behind it. Okay, here we go. That's fair. Doing pretty good, Heath. Doing pretty good. He'll like Mississippi. We already did. We had Bucked Up Farming on that map a couple months ago. I'm trying. This is the easy part. This will be the easy part. Following these ridge lines, that's fine. But that headland, man, that headland can be brutal. South Africa. There's from across the pond. Cutting the grass. Very nice. Okay, so with 3,800 the buck continuing to roll on, Dirk Bentley, free and easy, pretty great. If you guys do want to find 3,800 the buck, you can go down in the description to click that. You can also find a lot more information on my website. That's all down there. But Bucked Up Farming again, that's technically what Nebraska took the place of. Now, a group series, I have zero clue. Absolutely zero. Because I don't control that, and it's hard enough to get us all on for one recording, let alone a series anymore. Game save. Playing with an 8410? Nice. No, the GPS isn't working on this field. I think it's too big. Like, the map can't... The field is just too large for the GPS to work properly. Yes, I can do that, Conrad. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Do appreciate it. But yeah, I have to hand plant this entire patch because the GPS doesn't work. My 16 row usually has better luck, but that's currently up at the farm right now, getting swapped back over to plant with this regular corn. Plus, this toolbar is 2 times the width, so I don't know why I would switch to a smaller planter to try and knock out bigger land. Yamaha, but I have no idea what that is. Is that an ATV, a side-by-side, a boat, a piano, a drum? Lasso by Banfield. Thank you for that $10. I'm going to presume Australian? Thank you for that, Lane. I do appreciate it. We'll try and get that put in. Might as well get it done now before I get situated. There we go. Back in the saddle. Yes, Kyle, you are done for the half hour then, because I do remember seeing you. Which is 3 minutes, of course. That was a quick one. To note, our members and moderators, you guys do only have to try and keep track of it yourself, because I can't keep track of everything. But yeah, you're allotted the 2 songs every half hour if you have the song requests. Yes, Andrew, give me a second. Biggest tractor, it's 9630. Oh boy, okay, hold on. Now we got like 3 of them coming in. Summertime. Wishing in the dark. Guys, if you're not a member or a moderator, I will not be taking any of your songs unless you just did what Lane did with the super chat. That is my jukebox system. You guys put a super chat of whatever amount, you can see the name and write the whole name of the song and the person who sings it, and I will add it into Spotify. I have to manually do it, so that's why I don't take very many, or that's why I have the system in play. If I added everybody's songs, I'd be sitting here adding them the whole time. I can't do that. $88.50 or a $9,300. I honestly, that doesn't rate. I don't know what those 2 are off the top of my head. And I am not following my line at all. This field is going to be horrible. I'm just not going to mess with it. This isn't even my ground anyway. This is all Andy's, so he's going to have to be the one that deals with it. America hat is tough. I do love this hat. I really do like this hat. Aaron's been a member for up to 6 months now, so thank you for that continued support there, Aaron. I do appreciate that. This is a great song, but it was actually a requested song. So pretty great. Kyle upgrading to the Rentalman Buck Club. That's awesome there, Kyle. Thank you for joining up. Simpler life. Yes, we can, Rowan. Monster 23, up. Good. I don't know how, but good job. The only way I'd play playing 22 again is if I did it as a Throwback Thursday, and I don't really do very many of those anymore. But wait, why are you spamming the last letter of my name? Why are you doing that? 245 of you guys still in here. We're about, what is it? We're 96 likes away from Red Solo Cups. Remember, 250 likes on the stream will get us the Red Solo Cup Classic. Okay, Martin Garrix. I don't think I've heard that one by him. I know who Martin Garrix is, but I've never heard that one. So Matthew, we can get that added in. Maybe I have. I'm sure I probably have. Probably not for a little while. Problem is I got too many bigger series running right now that I don't have time to record another one. This is a good song. If you're not doing it, specifically you, if you're not doing it via the jukebox system, I can't take the request because you're not a member or one of my moderators. And please do not do the caps, guys. If you do end up putting out the cap, I will not. That is classified as spam. We try to keep spamming down, and all messages in all caps. It's hard enough to read them anyway. Favorite song? Knee Deep, Zac Brown Band. I like a good 8000 series, but they do have their limitations compared to the new 8Rs. Now, if that's a pre-def 8R 8370R, then you'd probably want to go with that one. But if it's got the def in it, then you probably want to go with the 8400. Hello. No, I am not off the top of my head. I have not. But what do I go by? Fuck. Landon, thank you for that $5 super chat. I do appreciate it. You bought some of my stuff? That's awesome. Which one did you get? What'd you get? The soybean harvest? Nice. Good morning. Welcome on in. Johnson song. It's either Son of a Ramblin' Man or Buy Dirt's not his. Or is it Buy Dirt? Is Buy Dirt his? No. Who sings Buy Dirt? It's the one that he has. It's the Dirt song. Can't remember what his version is. Nebraska is today's video. Nice. Oh, buddy. I feel so. Here's the thing. You're gonna have 2 stickers come in the mail now because all my orders now come with a sticker. Kind of like the Rock Auto with the magnets. Favorite tractor is a 5020 John Deere 5020. Dirt cheap. That's the one I'm thinking of. Bucked Up Customs, the actual Farm Sim series, no. But I do have some more of the channel coming up next week as I got a brake job that I did on my Impala and some other basic maintenance stuff. And then I'll be heading over to do like a whole... I'm basically going to tear apart my entire garage and build a work studio out of it. That's the one that's Buy Dirt. Yes, Jordan Davis and Luke Bryan. I'm like, I know Luke's in there. I just couldn't think of who the other guy was, because I know it wasn't Cody. How do I get bushels? It is a unit convert mod that's not fully incorporated yet. The guy Thunder who made it in 22 is still working on a fully in-depth built-in game version that doesn't require a couple loopholes to get it to work properly. So while it is public, I think it's still on his paid side of stuff. Because that's like the family nickname, and it's a lot easier to roll Buck off the tongue than my first name. That's just the way I've always looked at it. Because GPS doesn't currently work right now. This field's not registering on any of the stuff. I think it's just too big, and there might be a couple bugs going around that it's not letting me. So I have to plant the whole thing by hand. Believe me, if I could be planting right now with GPS, I would be. I'd be able to talk a little bit more. I could have all the stuff just sitting down, making it look easy. Nope. That ain't today's plan. Cattle and crops again. Probably not. It was more of a... because Farm Sim 25 was coming out, and I just wanted to check it out and see what the game was like. What's PC only? The map, yes. You gotta go? Well, thanks for stopping by. Searchlight Shine Down. I love Shine Down. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for that $2 super chat. That puts us at 7 out of 10 for the gift goal. If you guys don't know what we do at the end of that, I always do the tractor time. I get one of my pedal tractors out and do a little bit of an exercise for you. But the bushels, the bushels is a PC only mod. That is only PC. But we got to get Searchlight in here. That is a prime example of how the jukebox system works. So thank you, Johnny, for showcasing that. Time to switch hats? Yes, it is. Holy cow, Nebraska Farm Series, at least is what I've seen, ended up winning, which not really surprising, but I appreciate that. Sorry about it. We're like 7 minutes over the time slot. Let me actually close that poll down so we can get something else going. Let's do a favorite tractor on the Nebraska farm. So we have 8R 370 big plant tractor. Then we have the 8345R, which is the small planting tractor. Then we have the 9630 scraper and tillage. And the 4020 because, oh no, actually 4020, we'll do the 4020 and the 8420. We'll just do farm tractors. Farm shuttles. Because they don't really move off of there. So there's your poll. So you got the big planting tractor, which we're currently using right now, the 8R 370, 8345R, the 9630, and then like the two big home tractors. Wow. Why am I not surprised? We have an 8000 series tractor and the Cold Cut Classic. We haven't even used the 4020 yet. It's just been sitting on an auger, swamping the poles. Seed tender, it's kind of a pain in the neck. I'm not gonna lie. I've never really had a seed tender that's worked properly. So usually you set it over the top. Shade coming in with 50 more memberships. What a legend. Shade, thank you for that amazing contribution to helping this channel. That is awesome. If you guys are gifted a membership throughout the course of the stream at all, please be sure to thank said person. They did not have to do that. But, yeah. I lost the train of thought. I completely forgot where I was. Bluetooth earbuds. Hey, that's the way to do it. Big dubs. Big dubs. That is awesome. That is why we have the greatest community on earth over here, guys. We have an audience that not only, you know, you guys help me, you guys help each other. That's the best part. You can't find that in a handful of places. So, Shay, thank you so much for that. That is awesome. What do you mean? Hand out 225 gifts. That's 265 of you. What do you mean? We're 194 likes right now, so if we can continue that like spike, we can get up to 250 and have Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith. For anybody who's joining in and wondering why on earth I'm off to the right of the ridge marker line, this is a DB80. This is a 32 row, not the 36, so I have the N4 row units cut off. Country Ninja gifting out one more, and that is going to be gifted to 666 C Kid Cool. I don't know if that was an engine or, yeah. Welcome to the club for the month, bud. Appreciate having you here. What's your opinion if the FS series can be played in VR? Okay, I've tried. I wanted to try the Farm Sim VR because I wanted to do something for Andy with it, but I just never got around to it. So thank you for that $5 Australian as well, Lane. I think that's, I never did figure out if that's what it was. I have thought about playing the VR. I just never got around to it. Pied by the principal. Sadly, that is not in my budget right now, bud. I am stretched thin on projects outside of this channel right now. Plus, I got my own like major debt toll that I still got to pay off over there. I have like my debt finances like on my board right now. Like, SS, you're mowing with it right now. No, I never did, Xavier. I never did look up that mower. But thank you for that $5 super chat. I do appreciate it. And with that, Xavier popped us over the 10 gift goal. So once I get to the end of this pass, we are going to head over to, not Red Solo Cup, tractor time. So, get your tractors ready in the chat. We're going to be heading over there momentarily. The goal has been reached. It has indeed been reached. How far are we on this big patch? Oh, come on, man. We're not doing too bad on our fill level. I thought we'd be a little lower by this point, but I'll take it. It's less seed I have to go through. What's the weather icon in the top right? I don't know what that is. I've had that there for at least the last 3 weeks, and I've never figured out what it is yet. Maybe something with the moisture mod? The moisture, possibly? Maybe, but no, I have not, Shade. I have not. I have the mud system in here. No, I probably won't be doing a series with Grant anytime soon. I like the older stuff, but, you know, the newer stuff, it can pull bigger, it can fix things better. That's the game save. It just kind of sucks to... I don't have anything that's a problem with newer and older equipment. It's just newer equipment can get a lot more stuff done in a quicker time frame. So we gotta sound like Andy. We're gonna head over to tractor time, get myself the pedal tractor, and complete the slight Bucks gym. That's a tough one. Can I pick GMC, please? I'd rather not pick Chevy because that'd be the one I'd pick out of those two. Yeah, we are still. We're definitely still friends. Just don't really talk as much. But get your tractors in the chat. I gotta tip this back. Do I dare to try and do it with the really big pedal tractor, the 4430? That's got fat duals on the back. I can tell you right now, the 50 is gonna be a tough one with that. That's probably another 10 pounds more than the little guy. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Why do I ask people my opinion? I know it's not going to be in my favor.
But it's not as bad as you think it is. Oh, no, that's not terrible. All right. So today we're going to bench press the Andy Clean Express. This is the big boy. This has jewels on it and everything else. I might have to tip back a little further. Oh, hold on. Get the pedal up. Oh, shoot. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! That one's a little bit harder to stabilize. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. The differential's a little heavier. I'm not trying to complain, man. This thing's heavier. 21, 22, 23, 24. Xavier, thank you for another $2. Traditional. Where was I? 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, I gotta switch. This side of the tractor is significantly heavier than the other one. Glad I don't use this one. Oh, hello. Okay. 20 more. 31. Woo. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. What the hell heard of that? 38. 39. 40. I bet you this. Woo. One. Oh, my back is so hurt. Woo. 3. 4. Ooh. I got 6 more. Come on. Why did I do this one? 6 more, buddy. Yeah, stop. Okay. That's good enough. I don't want a pound tractor falling on my head. We got 47. How's that? Is that good enough? I bet you that tractor probably weighs 15, 20 pounds more than the other one. Ow. That's fine. My arms are gonna hurt anyway. America, thank you for that $50 super chat. That is awesome. MT900E. That's a big boy. That's a big track one. Really enjoy it? Nice. Man, that hurt. That hurt. I just didn't want to drop it on my head. Where'd my hat go? I found it. Howdy, howdy. Thank you, Harris. I see you donated 1 more membership. That is awesome. Luck with the dub. We were 3 short. 3 short of a good time. But my arm hurt now. Yeah, I know. Instead of breaking the chair, Buck breaks himself. That's how it always goes. Oh, my arms. Here's a better picture. Oh, I think my in-laws are watching right now. They're probably gonna laugh at me for not being able to do my push-ups. Good enough. Yeah, don't die. It's simple life, right? Nope, I didn't break. We still don't have the Tourette Solo Cup goal yet. I'm gonna need some icy hot. 25 months? Holy cow.
What a legend. Clean shave. Oh, I probably won't clean shave at all. I just trim. This is a little bit longer. I haven't trimmed up in probably about 4 or 5 days, but haircut wise, I might get one in the next day or two. I meant to get one yesterday, but I ran out of time. Oh, we did that back in December 1st of 24. So we've been running this name for over a year and a half now. Not too bad. I just about broke my arms trying to do 50 pedal tractor push-ups with the one that I know I shouldn't be able to do 50 with. Well, I technically should, but I haven't really touched a weight bar in a while. It's just an awkward weight. Oh man, I'm off. Dang it. No, if we're doing 100, we have to grab the other one, because that one's, like I said, that one's probably a solid 20, 30 pounds. It keeps going up. That tractor's probably another solid 15 to 25 pounds heavier than my other one. It's got the duals on it. It's got more metal. It's bigger. Appreciate it, Teddy. But again, guys, we didn't finish it. That's the only problem. A bench bar? Why would I do that when I can just go out in the garage and just bench press my lawnmower? Alice? No, I have not. I have not seen that. That should be the next goal. Farming movie. There's farming movies? Tom, thank you for sending out that membership. That's going to go to Off-Roads. Yes, this is row crop. I keep screwing up because I keep looking up at the chat and my arms are noodles now. But the GPS doesn't work on this field right now, so I have to manually plant it with this big boy. Little Johnny. What do you mean? I don't have one of them. Yes, we do, but I also need to rebuild the whole gearbox assembly on that one because it spins out, it strips out. It's not meant to have a relatively large 23-year-old guy riding it at a tractor show. It's meant for a 5-year-old kid to piddle around the driveway with. We have gotten, Xavier, think of another $5. Hold on. Okay. I'm kind of confused what the question is, Xavier. What's the question with that? But how much have we done on the field? We have done, I'd say at least a third. This is all washout right now. I'll have to come back and get this. Little Johnny books. Yes, that part I do remember. But 50-20 every day of the week. With a die-cast model. I'll do it with the Andy Clean hat. Here we go. We got 10 of these and that'll finish out the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the cleanest rep you'll ever see. No pun intended. I'm Nebraska. I am Nebraska. $150. Go to bed, man. Go to bed. The cheapest hat you can get from me right now is my USA hat. It's currently on sale for $17.76. If you pair it with the Nebraska hat and then use the code Nebraska, you can get 20% off that order. I don't really have a least favorite. Ooh, that's not fun. I know the 130 Farmall, that one with the belly mower underneath it, it's kind of got a hydraulic leak, and I think it just needs to have some Teflon tape put on the fill hole because it just, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a very fast leak. It's just fast enough that it kind of affects the hydraulics. No. The RX-75 is just Johnny 75. All of those ones have like their name as their Johnny and then whatever number they are. Roll call, where are we all coming from? I'm Buck, I'm from the eastern side of Nebraska where most of the people actually do reside. So where are we all coming from? The 4440? It's a solid tractor. All the sound guards in general are pretty solid. At least from word of mouth and just history itself. This is a 32-row planter, but we got Pennsylvania, Denmark, Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee, Wisconsin, Kansas, Xavier, random stuff names. What do you... No, because those characters are built off of technically real people. They're not made up. I don't have a problem giving things a name like an inanimate object, but to me it has a soul. You gotta go? Alright, well thanks for stopping by, bud. Thank you for tuning in with us. Kentucky, Alaska, Wisconsin, South Dakota, nice. We're still rolling around. Australia, nice. I'd be more of a cat guy. I like dogs, I really do. But when you grow up with a cat that you fed with a eyedropper and then it basically curled up next to your head every single night when you went to bed, it's kind of hard to have that be offset for your biasness. Texas and wedding. That's right, because your cousin's getting married. Oh, hello. Other side. I have no idea what Grant's doing. America, thank you for that $20 super chat. That's awesome. Sunny and 75, absolutely. That's actually what it's technically at right now. It might be a little overcast, but oh yeah, I love me some good Joe Nichols. And here's a fun fact for you. Yes, I do have it over here. Wait. Watch out. I moved the Andy Clean Express. My wife and I went to a Joe Nichols concert last year, and I went over to the merch stand, and I picked up one of the license plates for it. What about my wife? What do you mean about my wife? FS Creator? I don't really watch a whole lot of farm sim people. When I was growing up, I was a big Daggerwing guy, Square 2448. Grant I used to watch on occasion. Who else was I a big fan of? It's been so long. Oh, her favorite animal. She's a bird person. She loves birds. Owls in particular. That's why the license plate on the pickups that she always has says Owl Eyes. Meet Grant, Facebook. I was in the modding community heavy back then, and I sent him some projects, and then Jake and I pieced together the idea of the RP stuff, and he's like, let's try it out. It goes into more depth than that, but that's the budget course. I appreciate that, bud. I do understand the concern, though, that it's kind of hard now to tell between the real life and the AI ones, or the gameplay ones. So while I'm trying to get more detailed with my thumbnails, I do try to keep that fine line of it's not real, but it looks real. Facebook. We can try to do it, yeah. Give me a second, Kyle. I don't blame you, man. If technically making videos on this game wasn't my full-time job, then I would be doing so many more things with my time. But Content creation, it's great because you get to wake up and be creative. But it can get boring real quick. These rows are going to be so crooked when I go to harvest. Oh, I pity the guy who has to sit in the combine. It would be fun, but she doesn't have the computer set up, and she's also not wanted to be fully committed to, say, basically going public on the internet, because her and her family are all very much low social media use, low, basically privacy. So I applaud them for it. I just happen to have my life plastered on the internet for how many years, and at this point, China's got all my information. What's one bit more? Yes, it did. It played a while ago. It probably played 3 or 4 songs ago. It might actually been the second to last song before this. I'm trying to remember where I got the seed tender. Oh, I think I got it from Smebby OS Modding and Mapping, but it has different rims on it. I put different wheels on it. Plow the grass because I left it there because when you look at the map where St. Mary is located at a geological standpoint, that is kind of separated. It does have a little grass strip, and I thought, I'm like, you know what? It gives me a reason to make it a little more interesting of a planting pattern. I don't know. I'm lazy. It is a huge planter, Jory. There's a 32 row. It's the stream, it's the planter, it's all of the applications open. I'm actually running probably somewhere in the lower 20s. When I do my recordings, it sits somewhere closer to 30, but I don't have the NASA space shuttle running this thing. Johnny, thank you for that $2 super chat. Neon Moon, do appreciate it. And American with another $20. Bought 2026. Nice. That's a truck, all right. It also doesn't help that the dealership is right there. So if I go like this, it brings up the frames a bit. I'm going to leave it where I already got an audio warning, Kyle. I'm not going to turn it up because of that reason. So I also have to check out which one someone else was saying. Neon Moon, that's right. So no, I won't be turning it up just because I'm not going to I don't want to get the stream taken out. So sorry, bud. Neon Moon. There we go. How did I meet my wife? At a dance hall. She asked me to swing dance. I was just talking to a guy and they said, do you like to dance? The guy next to me said, I don't know how to dance, and he walked away, and I was with her ever since. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. I like the 317, I really do. It needs some TLC and some work to it, but for the most part, I really like that garden tractor. The 4020 and the 8420 are still smoking the pole. That's not surprising at all. IH140, nice. Other mods, King mods. Usually it's just Google and stuff. You also have the itch.io pages. You have itch.io. You have King mods, Google, Facebook groups still are pretty popular. Patreons, of course, is what everybody's been going to nowadays. And then I sometimes people send me stuff, or other times I just make it myself. Yeah, 257? Hey, we did get over the 250 like goal. So thank you guys all so much for supporting the stream, even though our lag is kind of an issue. I wish it could be clearer, but I think the 32 row is also a lot more frame dropping than our 16 row. So I do apologize for that, but we will be hitting Red Solo Cup next. So get your red cups in the chat. That jumped ahead. We got some Lincoln Park also up in the queue. So that's pretty fun, but that's just a regular 3800 playlist. How do you not get hacked? Don't click on dumb links. If it looks suspicious, always avoid it. I've gotten to be pretty familiar with certain mod sites and which ones are legit, which ones aren't. I also hardly really download a huge amount of mods from mod sites unless I absolutely need something, because a lot of the times I either A, have what I need, or B, I'm able to make what I need. Where'd you get the DB90? I don't remember where I got this. It's actually a DB80 because I chopped off the N2 row units. I was a little lazy and I didn't try to make the toolbar shorter, but yeah, it's actually DB80. That's why I have to run the ridge markers the way I am. Festivals, and you, sir, do not have my... Where's my cup? And you prefer to drink it from glass. A red Solo cup is cheap and disposable. I got stuff in there, so that's why it's rattling. Yeah, King Mods is usually the one I always go to as a default. But there are a couple like the FS25 net. Jake's mod site still got a couple good mods on it. Another 20. American, if I gotta take your wallet privileges away, are you trying to become the next Bradley what was it? Oh, what was our other guy's name? Started with an I. It was Bradley and I think it was IH something, wasn't it? Who was that? You met your wife on a hunting trip? Hey, that's pretty awesome. Well, appreciate that, American. Really do appreciate that. Thank you guys for your continued support. You're never required to give or super chat. It's just something YouTube gives you if you wanted to support. That's really the best way to do it. Detecting audio that of course it belongs to Toby. This man's a legend. He is a GOAT. Buddy's amazing. Appreciate that. For our stream analytics, we currently sit at 75 new members today. What an amazing accomplishment. I love it when we can get new members. New members are always fun, because then you guys get to enjoy the streams more. You get the logos, you get all the emojis, you get the song requests, you get your names technically spoken out. Like there's some fun benefits. American Farming 2? No, I do not. I know just about as much as you. UMRV? I don't know when UMRV comes out. Hello. But yeah, I know as much about American farming as you guys do. I just could I could probably get the information out of Grant if I wanted to. But yeah, I know as much as you do. How many members? I don't know how many members I got. It kind of doesn't help when we have a weekend like this, though, where we got 75 new ones. So if I knew it was 127, my mind doesn't do math super simple. Well, I guess that'd be 202, but you get what I mean? It's like we had like 33 new members and we had 71 something. My brain doesn't process numbers super quick. I don't think the ridge marker does, but I need it because if I didn't, I wouldn't A, be able to see where I'm planting, or B, the lines would be all over the place. All right, well, you have fun. Appreciate that. Glad I could possibly help you. I don't know if I have any real good answers, but I did try. Look at all of them cups. I truly do miss Toby Keith. He's one guy I really wish I could have seen perform live. High Horse 8Rs. It's kind of like when Ford says they got an all-new model year. It's the same tractor, just more power and probably a wider hood. I'm sure it's great, but anything else nowadays, there's nothing that's actually new. It's just a refreshed model of the same thing. Rest in peace, absolutely. Favorite combine, John Deere S680. I don't really have a least favorite because I don't know combine models as much, but I do enjoy that one because that is the original combine that was on the Nebraska farm and we had go up in flames in the second to last year. Saw something about Nebraska series. All right, we got to turn down old Brooks and Dunn. He's a little too loud. Love this song, though. I really do. The 9600. It's a really nice tractor, and it works amazing with that scraper. Oh yeah. It was a fun episode to piece together. I kind of wish I had some of the mods I have in 25 now to make it a little bit more real. But for what I was utilizing and how I story told back then, it didn't turn out half bad. Except I need to take a drink. Yes, the map is PC only. Limp Bizkit, I forgot about them. Rearranged, we could try to find that. You just bought that? Nice, Harris. Nice. No, I worked it out with Ben. I really wanted you guys to be able to get that hat at a good deal. So we both took a profit loss on it. I completely gave up my portion. I'm like, I want my audience to get this thing for $250. But we got the price tag to $17.76. I thought that'd be kind of cool. You can go blame Giants for that one. That's all them. Deutz Far. I've never been a big Deutz person. They have really good engines, but the design of the Deutz tractors, I've just never been a huge fan of. No, off the top of my head. Red Clay Road, that's a great one. That's my favorite time-lapse song. I love Red Clay Road. Also, it's 11:11 for me, so guys, make a wish. Up 11:12 now. But it was 11:11, I saw it, so it still counts. What is it doing? Yeah, Red Clay Road. There we go. Hillside Combine. No. I don't want to go on a hillside that's that steep. The 75E. I've never really seen a good mod version of one of those, though. It always is kind of a older, like, 17 body style. Like, it looks like it's a mod from FS17 somebody converted, and it can't really be converted properly because it's in such an old format. Like, just the way the model's built. Matt, welcome to the Rental Man Buck Club. Appreciate having you here, bud. That makes you our 76th member of the stream. That is awesome. Hopefully you enjoy your time while you are here. Your stream GUI smaller. Well, you see, I can't help with the HUD. The merge stuff, I could probably make that one smaller, but the face cam, that one I don't really want to make smaller. The map name, everybody's asking the map name. And then if you make the song stuff too small, you can't see what the name of the song is. So everything's big enough that for smaller devices, you can see it. So I apologize about that, but it also doesn't help that I'm running full third person every time. 7500 OVO, I think it's OBO, isn't it? Well, thank you for that $2 there, Matthew. I do appreciate that. 18, that's 613. I gotcha. Okay, we gotta get this figured out. I appreciate that, Matt. Welcome to the club. We love having you here. How's it going? It's going pretty good. See, okay, so if I had the stuff on here and that was your viewpoint, would it be a little better? That to me seems like it'd be better. It's just because I have all of the stuff going on right now and I have to stay in third person. Buck to play on console. I have the capture card, so it's not like I couldn't do it, but I just don't want to have to fight that. I really don't. I mean, I have it, but I don't use it. If I could fly. That's a really great one. I like that song. It always drove me nuts because that was the song that I could have out of the Epidemic Sounds library. That's who I get like Red Clay Road from and all of those. But If I Could Fly always for some odd reason triggered the copyright system. So I would have to send in a request to YouTube saying, hey, I have the license to use this as a royalty-free song from Epidemic Sound. And it always ended up finally getting reinstated. But that one always tripped the system, and I don't know why. It drove me nuts. Where do you go to get the hats? That is, you can find all of my hats on the website. The only one that's not up right now is my Buck Cancer one, because that is the October special. I'm gonna turn this one up just a wee bit. I feel bad it hasn't been, I just had the, yeah, you get the point. It was, I was getting messages. Nope, you're all good. You have a lawnmower. All right, I got you. I got you. You go for it. Yeah, that would, My mom survived stage 3 breast cancer last fall. So the stuff was made in honor of her, and all of the proceeds that we make from the Buck Cancer product goes donated to a charity of her choice, which we raised over $240 this last October to now, and that's going to be going to Project Pink here in the next couple of weeks. So big thanks to you guys for helping with that. So this will be the one that comes out in October. So it's got like a neon pink back, and then the black foam face in the front. 25 YouTubers starting up. It's a very crowded market, so you got to really find out how you can be different and what you're going to perceive or present to the audience to grab their attention. What was your most played FS game, if that's what that is, Xavier? Probably 22 has the most hours on it. The Nebraska Farm Series in particular had, I think, close to 300 hours in it. And what makes me laugh and is also very sad is that this Nebraska Farm Series has close to 120 hours on it already. And we haven't even gotten to like the 5th episode or even a quarter of the way through the first year. We are going to have some hours in this save game. That is a fact. We already have 12 hours on the tractor. Posting his vlog channel. You mean my customs channel where I'm working on real projects? That one? I wouldn't really consider that one a vlog channel. Just more of a, I guess it kind of is a vlog. It's just more me doing life things. Game save. Oh no, she's all well. I mean, there's days that are obviously better than others, but no, she fights strong. She's been one of the best people out there, and now she's on her 5-year remission to make sure that she stays cleared and she can continue to tell her story. And you know what? If life happens and life happens, then that's just how things work. We can't control it. She's strong. You got all the AI workers? Nice. I really wish I could put an AI worker on these planters, but my corn planters do not want to work with the AI at all. My bean planters, I'm sure they do. But spraying season will have AI. Planting season will have AI. Not planting. Bean planting will have AI. And then harvesting, I can use AI. You can't find it? Well, I have a link to it right on my website. So if you go down to the link in the description that takes you to my website, it's the very first thing. You click that and it'll take you right to it. Because sometimes you can find it when you direct Google search. Other times you have to kind of dig for it. You got to go? All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's randomized. So courtesy of the red, white, and blue is in the playlist. But it is just currently set up to where you can't... Yeah. It's currently set up where, you know, it'll just randomize, because there's like 1,600 songs in this. There might be more than that. Yeah, there's 1,600 songs in it, and there's over 5,500 saves, maybe over 6,000. You guys have really been clicking along with it. It's been amazing. All-time favorite tractor, 5020 John Deere. You guys, we got 10 minutes left on our live stream. I used to do the last half hour I put on the Hooters hat. I just kind of forget about it nowadays, so it's not that we're trying to like sway away from the tides, but the half hour hat, it's just kind of like we might just wear that one to the end of the stream. Red Clay Road. So if you're gonna use Red Clay Road, you gotta make sure you have Epidemic Sound, which is the royalty-free music company that offers the licenses. And I think now it's like $20-some a month, but you get access to the whole library, and Will Harrison's got a whole bunch of really great songs. So it will cost you money to use this song, but instead of paying like $300 for one single use, you're paying X amount a month to use the license, and you can use as many times as you want, multiple times in an episode. That's just a forewarning. Start of the fire, nice. They'll work your field someday, Teddy. Nice. I have been in the X9. Well, I've sat in an X9 cabin, but I've never sat in an actual X9. Absolutely. Non-copyright sounds. The only problem is I feel like those songs, they're kind of like the nostalgic overran their core songs. There's nothing against them. There's nothing wrong with them. But you can definitely tell that it's like, okay, those songs have been used now for the last 10 years. Somebody hears that, it instantly is recognizable, and sometimes it can be a little annoying. Well, I appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed the content. You guys are the ones that are really the cool ones. I just come out here on the weekends and just have fun for a couple hours. Which, how far are we now? We're about halfway? Yeah, we're a little over halfway. Got a frog in my throat. 2,800 songs? Nice. We gotta get my mom in the chat. I think she's... I don't remember what she's doing this morning. I haven't seen her yet. Good stuff, good stuff. I appreciate that. $1,200, nice. I'm trying to get Patty. Thank you for that $20 super chat. Happy Mother's Day. I think Mother's Day is actually tomorrow, isn't it? I know it's this weekend, but I think it's tomorrow. Get the wife? Nope, she's actually not here. She's not at the house. She's in town with her dad right now. So thank you for that $20, Teddy. I really do appreciate that. Get the little pink bow. That's awesome. Lymphoma. Oh no. Yeah, that's the heartbreaking part, is just watching them go through it. It would be different if those kind of diseases where you are more than likely going to pass if it was just a quick. It happens quick, but no, they drag them out. It is so sad to watch those happen. Dementia, Alzheimer's. I know leukemia is another one. My grandma actually has that, but she took so good care of herself for years that it never affected her. And then, just turned 90 and losing vision. Her memory's not as good anymore, and it's, bless her heart, she's still one of the most healthy women I know at that age, but her body's just going against her now. Your dad's a big fan? Nice. Yes, but I mean, it's Mother's Day weekend. We got Father's Day coming up next month as well. And we also have Memorial Day weekend coming up here not too long. I might do a homeowners video for that, to do like a lake video, but it'll just kind of depend on how scheduling falls. Oh yeah, see, that sucks. Yeah, absolutely, Xavier. Thank you for that $5 there, bud. I gotta add this one to the playlist because I know this song and I just forgot all about it. Any plans for the long weekend? What do you mean long weekend? Is there some sort of a holiday I'm missing out on besides Mother's Day? Every video? Nice. No, work. I'm gonna be booked throughout the rest of the weekend. This is the longest pass. 4960, solid tractor. Do you call? No, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Favorite truck? I was never a huge truck guy, but if I had to pick one, I love my buddy. I love my truck Mac, my 96 F-150. That was always one of, if not my favorite body style of the Fords. But I also really want to get a steel body Power Stroke, the last of the steel bodies, the 6.7 diesel. Yeah, the S680 isn't burning up yet. Plus, we got a massive water puddle right over there. Ooh, you guys are gonna like what's coming in the mail on Monday. You're gonna adore what's coming in the mail on Monday. A diesel in this economy? That's why I drive a gasser. And that's also why I have the Impala. The Impala gets 24 miles to the gallon. I love Isla. Anybody else give names? Okay, who here gives names? That's going to be the poll for this last, like, 3 minutes. Because I'll probably finish this pass and we'll be done. But what do you give names to your vehicles? Do you name your vehicles? There you go. I do. Every vehicle in our driveway between me and my wife, we all have every one of them has a name. Every single thing has a name. Ah, but the 8345R is my favorite. There's nothing against it if you do or you don't. It's just kind of a fun little thing I do. Because to me, they do have a soul. I feel inanimate objects do have a soul. My red cars in specific, I was not going through a very good time a few years ago, and that car was the embodiment of how I felt. If I was doing horrible some days, that car would not start if its life depended on it. And then there'd be days I'm doing absolutely fantastic, and the car runs like it could do coast-to-coast cannonball run. Ghost, and his car is Megan. My girl. See, all the vehicles that are in the driveway, they all have a name, except for technically my Oldsmobile. My Oldsmobile's just name is Red. I wanted to have Mac's name originally be Big Red, because he's a big red truck. But my wife, like, insisted because of the topper, he looked like Mac from Cars. So the Mac name just kind of stuck. So you got Mac, you got Isla, and you got Red. And then her car, I won't say the car's name because I don't know if she'd want me to. But her car does have a name. The 9630, I love that tractor. I really do. I don't have anything against this 8R 370, but the 8345R would be my pick between the two. Penelope. Yeah. No, Kyle, we're done after this. We're done after Ozzy. Because we are at an hour and 29 minutes and 30 seconds. So Ozzy Osbourne will be leading us out. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in this week. I do appreciate you. 245 still watching. And 300. Literally just hit 300 likes. That is awesome. 76 brand new members. Horse with No Name. That's a great name there, Matthew. It's a great song, too. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We're going to try to continue on with the planting cycle. Hopefully get done with planting in the next 3 weeks, which is way behind schedule, but It is what it is. I'll probably end up easy debbing most of the bean crop. But have a great week, guys. Do appreciate y'all. Ozzy leading us out. Mama, I'm coming home. Have a good one. Yes, there will be a video this afternoon. It will be on Nebraska. I have to finish editing said video, but that is the video for this afternoon is the Nebraska Farm Series. Take care, guys.